Welcome to JIS College of Engineering. Hello everyone, this is virtual lab classes. This is Moitri Ghosh from Mechanical Engineering Department. This is Engineering Graphics classes. Today I am talking about the point projection. The previous classes already have discussed about the basic conception of projection. Now we start the point projection. So let's go within it. There are two planes, horizontal plane and vertical plane. Okay, these two planes form the four coordinate. You know, this is first coordinate, this is second coordinate, this is third coordinate, and this is fourth coordinate. And when the object placed in first coordinate, this type of projection you called first angle projection. Similarly, when the object placed second coordinate, this is called second angle projection, and third coordinate, this is called third angle projection, and when the object placed in fourth coordinate, that is called fourth angle projection. Okay, so ultimately this coordinate, these two plane make a four coordinate, and ultimately we get the four type of projection: first angle projection, second angle projection, third angle projection, and fourth angle projection. Okay, when the object in first coordinate, that is called first angle projection. When the object second coordinate, that is called second angle projection. When the object in third coordinate, that is called third angle projection, and when the object in fourth coordinate, that is called fourth angle projection. Clear? Now see the positional condition of the object. What is the positional condition? That means when the object placed in first coordinate, you may say the object above the horizontal plane and in front of vertical plane. Okay, that is a positional condition. So there are four type of positional condition of object. When the object placed here, you may say the object above the horizontal plane and in front of vertical plane. That means in the case of first angle projection, when the object placed here in second coordinate, you may say the object above the horizontal plane and behind the vertical plane. When the object placed here in third coordinate, you may say the object below the horizontal plane and behind the vertical plane. And when the object placed here, you may say the object below the horizontal plane and in front of vertical plane. Ultimately, we get the four type of positional condition of the object. You see here the rules and condition of the point projection. That means the positional condition of the object. There are four type of positional condition. Number one, the object above the horizontal plane and in front of vertical plane, the object above the horizontal plane and behind the vertical plane, the object below the horizontal plane and behind the vertical plane, and object below the horizontal plane and in front of vertical plane. Clear? Now see it. This two plane, this is horizontal plane, this is vertical plane, you know, the object placed here. That means in first coordinate, okay, the object placed here in first coordinate, okay, and the observer placed here and here. When the observer see from the front side, the observer see the front view on the vertical plane, and when the observer see from the top side, the observer see the top view on the vertical horizontal plane. Okay, and you know the horizontal plane is moving plane and vertical plane is fixed plane, and horizontal plane rotate at an angle 90 degree, and after that we get the final position of the object. Okay, and this is the reference line. This vertical plane and this horizontal plane create the reference line, and object placed here in first coordinate, observer placed here and placed here. After the projection, horizontal plane move at an angle 90 degree. Okay, and get the final position. You know there are the four type of projection. Now we see one by one. First angle projection. This is the first angle projection. Okay, you know in the first angle projection, the object placed in first coordinate. Clear? And the observer see it from the front side, and the object actually placed in between projection plane and observer. Okay, and object see it from the front side and see the object on the vertical plane, and this is called the front view. And when the observer see the object from top side, the observer can see the object on horizontal plane, that is called top view. And after that, when this plane move at an angle 90 degree, then these two plane, vertical plane and horizontal plane, create a reference line. This is the reference line, this is the reference line. These two plane meet at the reference line, and here this is the reference line. Okay, and you see it clearly. Above the reference line, this is the vertical plane. The above the reference line, this is the vertical plane, and below the reference line, this is the horizontal plane. And we get the top view on vertical plane. So we get the front view on vertical plane. So this is the front view, and we get the top view on horizontal plane. And so this is the top view. After opening this horizontal plane, the horizontal plane become below the reference line, and automatically vertical plane become above the reference line. Clear? So this is the first angle projection. Now go to the second angle projection. In the second angle projection, we consider the reference plane, this horizontal plane and vertical plane is transparent. So the observer view the object from this side and this side. This is the front side and this is the top side. The observer see the object from the front side and see the front view on the vertical plane, and when the observer see the top view from the top side, we get the top view on the horizontal plane. Here this is the horizontal plane and this is the vertical plane. Okay, after rotating the horizontal plane at an angle 90 degree, this plane rotate, okay, at an angle 90 degree, we get the final projection. That means this vertical plane and horizontal plane meet at a reference line. This is the reference line, the XY is the reference line, and after rotating the horizontal plane at an angle 90 degree, the vertical plane and horizontal plane become coincide to each other, you see it, and so the top view and front view become above the reference line. Okay, sometimes it may be coincide to each other, so we generally avoid the second angle projection. Okay, see it, the object placed in second coordinate in second angle projection, that means above the horizontal plane and below the vertical plane. In this condition, the top view is placed in horizontal plane and front view is placed on vertical plane, and after rotating the horizontal plane, the front view and top view become coincide or above the reference line. Okay, now next go to the third angle projection. This is the third angle projection, and it is clear that in third angle projection, the object placed in third coordinate, this is the third coordinate, see it, this is the third coordinate, and the observer see from here, from the front side and from the top side. Okay, when the observer see it from the front side, he get the front view on the vertical plane, this is the front view, and when see the top side, he get the top view on the horizontal plane, this is the top view. Okay, after rotating the horizontal plane at an angle 90 degree, ultimately you get the projection of object in third angle projection. Okay, so you see the vertical plane and horizontal plane meet at a reference line. This is the reference line, you know, this is the reference line, this is the reference line, here this is the reference line, XY is the reference line. After rotating the horizontal plane at an angle 90 degree, the horizontal plane become above the reference line, see it, the horizontal plane become above the reference line. Okay, this horizontal plane rotating 90 degree. Okay, rotating 90 degree, so it become above the reference line, and vertical plane remain below the reference line. See it, this is the vertical plane, below the reference line vertical plane, and horizontal plane above the reference line after rotating the 90 degree angle, after rotating at an angle 90 degree. Okay, so the top view placed on the horizontal plane and front view placed on the vertical plane. So it is clear that after rotating the horizontal plane, the top view become above the reference line and front view become below the reference line. This is the front view. So in the third angle projection, the top view above the reference line and front view below the reference line, it is just opposite to the first angle projection. Okay, and generally we use the first angle projection or first angle projection or third angle projection. Okay, now go to the fourth angle projection. In fourth angle projection, the object placed in fourth coordinate, that means below the horizontal plane and in front of vertical plane. Okay, and the observer from see here and see here. From the front side, the observer see the object. From the front side, the observer see the object and get the front view on vertical plane and get the top view on horizontal plane. Okay, when the observer see the object from top side, get the top view on horizontal plane. After rotating the horizontal plane at an angle 90 degree, finally we get the projection of object. Okay, you know horizontal plane and vertical plane, this horizontal plane and vertical plane meet at reference line. This is the reference line. Okay, and here this is the reference line, this is the reference line. Here this is the reference line, the xy is the reference line, and after rotating the horizontal plane at a 90 degree angle, the horizontal plane and vertical plane become coincide to each other. See it, and it become below the reference line. So below the reference line we get the horizontal plane and also vertical plane. Okay, so front view and top view become below the reference line. This is the front view and this is the top view, and it may coincide to each other sometimes, the top view and front view. Okay, and this fourth coordinate, that means fourth angle projection, is exactly opposite to the second angle projection. Okay, so second angle projection and fourth angle projection exactly opposite to each other, and first angle projection and third angle projection opposite to each other. Generally third angle and first angle projection is to be used, and second angle projection and fourth angle projection is not used, because in the second angle and fourth angle projection, you know, the horizontal plane and vertical plane coincide to each other, so it is become very complicated to separate the top view and front view, so we avoid it. Okay, so finally clear the point projection. Now see some example of point projection. See it. The first example, the point A above the horizontal plane and in front of vertical plane. This is the point A. This is the point A. This is above the horizontal plane and in front of vertical plane. That means this point is in first coordinate. Okay. From the front side, get that front view on vertical plane, and from the top side we get the top view on horizontal plane. After rotating this plane, horizontal plane, we get that vertical plane here and horizontal plane here. That means above the reference line we get the vertical plane. See it, this is the vertical plane and this is the horizontal plane below the reference line, and we get the top view above the reference line, we get the top view below the reference line and front view above the reference line. So A is the top view and A dash is the front view. Okay, always use the top view as A and use the front view as A dash, like dash. Okay, so this is the second problem. The point A is above the horizontal plane and in front of VP. Okay, and sorry, in the VP, above the horizontal plane and in the VP. That means the object placed in first coordinate, the object above the horizontal plane, that means the object some millimeter above the horizontal plane but placed on vertical plane, that means lay on the vertical plane. So after rotating the horizontal plane, we get the top view on the reference line and front view on the vertical plane. Okay. After rotating the horizontal plane, you see the top view, we get the top view on reference line and front view on vertical plane. Okay. And this is the last problem, the point on the HP and in front of VP. That means the point lay on the HP and sub millimeter in front of VP. That means we get the top view on horizontal plane and front view on the reference line. Okay. After rotating the horizontal plane, we get the front view on reference line, you see it A dash, and top view on the horizontal plane. So ultimately clear the point projection. This is the fourth coordinate, this is the third coordinate. Okay. So ultimately you learn about the point projection in first angle projection, second angle projection, third angle projection and fourth angle projection. There are 4 types of projection. Okay. And so thank you.